Oh, howdy.
Okay, so I made myself bigger to match you from last time, but because
Yeah,
the screen midnight, well, we're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Okay,
I think you could
mic
probably
check,
hear
mic
me something
check,
so crazy.
mic check, mic check, mic
Hold
check.
on.
What are you laughing at?
Can you not hear my son screaming and everything?
No.
No? Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's a bi-directional mic. Like you can only. Okay, anyway, thank you so much
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
mic
yeah.
check. Hey everyone, welcome to the Couch Cat stream. We do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. US Eastern, where we talk about our favorite lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games here on the channel. And tonight's episode, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. We have SimpleMMO events with QoL updates to the guild system. We have a plethora, you like that word, of IdleMMO changes plus an event announcement, Idle Clans news, and more. It's just great. And of course, the SGL. We'll get to that at the end. But I kind of did this backwards. That's CrazyFi.
That's me. I was wondering what was happening
Yeah, I'm
here.
Paisen, and I did the intro backwards because we started right at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Zerno, thank you so much. Welcome to the inner circle of Couch Cat. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Couch is Long and Full of Friendship. All right,
Sure is.
chat,
Sure is.
chat, we're back, and it's a great day to be back. It's a big episode, so I'm just gonna start this off right now. Before we say hello to chat, because we will. If you're lurking right now, say hi so we can say hi back. Everyone, get your highs in. We will say hello to all of
Hi.
you. And while you're doing that, CrazyFi, how are you today?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good. Feeling a little bit productive. Finally finished the playground area in our backyard. It's all mulched out. Got liner and fencing and everything, like a little white picket fence going around.
Mm-hmm.
It's really shitty picket fence, but it's a fence nonetheless, so the dogs don't poop in there.
Beautiful.
Got a little like slide and everything going on, and like a little seesaw. I'm living my kid's dream. What can I say? It's taken so long, and the ground's been so hard. It's been so difficult that I'm finally happy to be done with it, and we
uh,
can move on to the next house project. Because it's springtime, so got to do all the spring activities.
yeah, like
So,
stay inside because of all the pollen.
dude, I have been dying. My eyes have been itching so much. I've had the allergy medicine on my desk, so every time I go into work, I just pop it real fast so I don't forget because it's awful.
Dude, I paid $250 for a detail in my car. Like a deep clean to get all the snow spray off and all that shit.
Yeah.
And literally like 3 days later, when I had to park at the train station, um, like 20 things of bird poop, and then just
Oh
a
no.
green film of pollen. So I was like, all right, sick. This was definitely worth the money and time. Thank you very much. So I'll never do that again. Zerno, thank you so much for the 5 membership gift bomb. Yomu got lucky because Yomu doesn't support us apparently. Well, I'm just kidding. Which is here, or not here, but which got lucky? Social Lucas of all the people. Lucas got lucky. That's like when you gave Ubi a gift, and then Silver Wolf. Awesome. Thank you so much, Zerno. Showing some support. Showing some support tonight. It's been a long time since we've seen him. Okay. Well, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I've just been working and doing homework. that's my life right now. Um, yeah, and we're watching the studio on Apple TV, talking about it with Ghost Bear. We talked about Severance because the ending was so wild. Yeah, it's. Oh, we started Yellowstone. We're almost on season 2. It's an okay show. You can, man, TV like when it comes to streaming, it's some shows are just like really dramatic. All right, let's say hello to everyone. Chat, you know what time it is. It's Fresca time with the official Couch Cat koozie. Link down in the description if you want one. They're pretty cheap. But here we go. Here's to all you, chat. I'm going to re-chat and ignore CrazyFi's existence because he will not stop moving. All right, zooming up. Zooming up. We got Ghost Bear, who was like literally the first person, I think. So, Ghost Bear, what's up to you? Solvendra was second. That's how you know the devs love us. They're second. Welcome to the stream, Solvendra, the dev team there. Hunt, Asmir, big news for Asmir coming up later. Chaotic saying hello, what's up? Yukari, Zildin, YouTube member, shout out to you. Asamisu, welcome to the stream. We have Welsky stopping by. Welcome to the stream, Welsky. We have, oh my gosh, I forgot I talked to all of them, so I had to skip over it. Olive plays games here at the stream tonight. Welcome to the stream, Olive. This might be your first time, and if it is, I hope you have a good time. Rack is here. YouTube member shout out. Also, Idle Clan's like official commander shout out to you. I keep giving him a different rank every time. Chubi is here, the official captain of CouchCat. Good to see you, Chubi. Yomu is here. Dev shout out to you, brother. Hyper is here saying cheeseburger. I love that, Hyper. Thank you so much. And you will still get fined. But thank you for showing up. Zerno is here, of course, dropping all the support. Again, we appreciate it, homie. Maven is here. YouTube member shout out to you. Moving on. We have Brittany stopping by. It's been a minute, but welcome back to the stream. I know the Stardust tragedy, but I'm glad you're still playing. I'm glad you didn't quit outright after Celery betrayed you. Dagon is here, YouTube mod member and guild leader. Shout out to him. He's got the triple threat. Shadow is here saying, I made it. Welcome to the stream, Shadow. I'm glad the exams did not stop you. Hyper, thank you so much for becoming a member. I'm going to read that real quick. Once we get there, we have a lot of people saying hello. Moving on. We have, who else? Who else is here? We have Shredder. Okay, I think he turned his camera off on purpose. So anyway, we have Shredder here. Here, I'll just... What does this look like? This is fine. We have Shredder here. Welcome to the stream, Shredder. We have Mr. I'm not... Mr. Penis Burger. Mr. Penis Burger, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. AIM is here. Shout out to AIM, YouTube member. And Mod, right? Yeah. Both, I think. AIM, you're everything to me. Oh my god. Lucas is here. Welcome to the stream, Lucas, and congrats on your membership. Demo is here. Welcome to the stream, Demo. It's good to see you, man. I know you've been chilling. Solaris is here. Welcome to the stream. Demo said, yeah, gang, I deleted Discord for a little. That's unfortunate, dude. Hope you come back. Okay, here we go. He's back. And the
okay, sorry.
The baby's gone.
Baby was crying.
Okay. I was like...
I tried all my best I could.
I was like, what happened?
Did not settle.
What's that? What happened, brother? Okay, moving on. And I think that's everyone. It's Hydus. Okay, welcome to the stream. I'm still going to call you Mr. Penis Burger because, I mean, you chose that. And Amelia, thank you so much for the donation for whatever that is in euros, 1.49. And a little cat sticker. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's do this. We got news. We got CouchCat news. But real quick, for everyone here, our favorite little analyst is asleep. But check out the drip today. Check out the farmer drip. Little overalls, dude.
Okay. Dude, little overalls are the best.
Peak.
Like,
Peak.
Yeah.
I can't wait to buy a pair. All right.
Wait, you're going to get a pair?
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
Mini overalls so I can fit it in. Ready for the first tractor? Thank you. She's so cute. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. We're going to move on to the CouchCat updates here. And we have a couple. Double.
Just a couple.
And the best thing is, I didn't check any of the source. So I just hope it works. Because why not? Let's see. We got it. We're good. Okay, so we have 2 updates for you today with in regards to CouchCat. 3 technically. And I'll let CrazyFi talk about the website changes in a minute. They're just kind of continually evolving over time. But here on the channel, you'll see last week, 4 days ago, I dropped the SimpleMMO Season 8 mid-season review here. You can't see my cursor for some reason, but I'll just click it. Anyway, here you go. This is mid-season review. It's got chapters. So if you play SimpleMMO and you're all into the SGL, and I did my Season 8 prediction video, this video reviews my predictions and with current commentary, with like the current state of season 8 within the SGL. So it's a really great video. I dug it. I mean, I dug doing it. I loved doing it, and people were there live. And then, of course, people were reviewing the. What the frick is this? I gotta zoom out. All right, and people are watching it currently, so I really appreciate it. So please, if you have not watched it, head to our channel and go to the live section and give it a like, maybe comment on it. See what tell me what you think about the predictions I made early on and how it's going thus far. And then the second update, I mean, it's kind of like it's already served its purpose, but CrazyFi knocked out the SimpleMMO Easter event teaser. CrazyFi, you want to talk about that for just a second? Like how did it go? What'd you do?
Sure, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, riveting.
Every event, we get access to a few of the items prior to the event, and we got them real early this time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we were able to push out a YouTube video for everyone to see, and check it out on some of the events or some of the items in the event, and kind of make guesses as to what they may be. Because we don't know. They don't tell us. They just give us the artwork and say, figure it out.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine. It's a fun little game. And shout out to Amelia for plugging our video in the Simple Wolf Discord bot to push out to all those guilds. So thank you.
Yeah, it's called like the SimpleMMO portal, and a bunch of guilds can like be in a chat together without being in the Discord. So without being in every guild Discord. So it's very cool how that works. Another nifty feature in that server. So, well, it's in a Wolf server. I think it's in FR and TSL, etc. But anyway, yeah. So thank you to CrazyFi for doing that video, and shout out to Red and the event squad, which I believe is Wicked. Like I know it's Wicked, but I mean Red went out of his way, shot it over early. Of course, Wicked was probably giving the thumbs up to that, because as you know, the event is today, and that's usually rare. That event happens on stream day. So we're like,
yeah, no, it's like on a Friday.
I know, it's like, oh, that's happening, huh? That's very interesting there, brother. Please not, Mike. Not even close to Easter right now, but okay. But those are the Couch Cat updates. So to everyone who watched those videos, thank you for the support. And if you plan to watch it, thank you. We appreciate it. All right, moving on, because we have a lot to discuss. Oh, wait, excuse me. I almost went right over CrazyFi's notes. CrazyFi has some news too. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then the website one, put it there. You brought up. So a few things that are in I don't know, the to be determined time frame. I don't know. Content that we're working on right now. One, we've shot over questions to Solvendra dev, and they're going to take their time on answering them. Because they've been hard at work with their game with the latest update. But look forward to that in the near future. Whenever that they're able to relax a little bit and then get back into it. So be on the lookout for that to learn more about Solvendra. We'll have a video on that. That'll be really cool. And then met up with Sharky, who is the POC for the PBBG community, and Fu, who owns the actual server and the website, to discuss the way forward for a game jam for 2025. We did it in 2024. It was kind of rushed due to all the holidays and everything. We just took it as an opportunity and ran with it. But this time we are going to work through it throughout the year, and we'll be making some announcements in the near future as well. We have a way forward. We're pretty happy with it, and be on the lookout for that. If you want to participate, or if you like an artist or something, or if you just want to watch and play the games that come out of the game jam itself. More to follow. And then last but not least, I put an announcement in our Discord. We've gotten our old URL back. Couch Cat Gaming was what we originally started off with prior to our hiatus. During our hiatus, we actually lost the URL because we didn't renew it. I didn't put it on auto renew like a dum-dum. Whoopsies, indeed. And when we came back from hiatus, we're like, you know what? Let's go pick up that URL and start it all up again. And whoa, $3,000 was what it cost. And we're like, oh, guess we're not doing that one. So we picked up Couch Cat Pod, we started the podcast, and that was our focus. And then we have since evolved to what you see today. And this is the final rebranding away from, podcast centric content. Instead, live streaming and YouTube videos. So we're back to the Couch Cat Gaming. The site got a little bit of a facelift as well. And more importantly, we have added Zildin's Simple Wolf image under our partnership section because we are partners. We appreciate everything that he's done for us, and we want to make sure that he is recognized for that. But yeah, go check it out if you want. I don't know, it's just a single page.
Did we update Did we update the website on the YouTube page?
I did on the channel itself, not the videos descriptions. But don't worry, couchcatpod.com redirects to couchcatgaming.com, so it doesn't change.
All right, sick. And here it is. This is what we got. It is completely mobile friendly. That was the huge improvement. So if you ever just want basic information about CouchCat, this is where you go. These are our partners. We got the beautiful Simple Wolf here as a new addition, Gala Creative and Yomu. And
I got to make them look a little bit nicer, but yeah.
Yeah, it's in mobile. It actually looks really clean. So we just got to do a little reversal. But we have links to our merch store here, our YouTube, and our Discord. If you ever need quick links, or if you want to send someone our website to tell them what we're about. But good job to CrazyFi in there. That's why I pay him the big bucks. Actually, you all pay him. You pay us. We don't have sponsorships. We're fucking lame. Okay.
Yeah, and no blogs.
Yeah, no blogs.
No blogs on the site.
Say freaking blogs again, chat.
Say freaking blogs again in the blog channel.
Okay. That concludes the update section here for Couch Cat. We're going to be moving on to the main content tonight. We have a lot to talk about here. Cutie, welcome to the stream. Mod shout out, you rat bastard. Just kidding. And here we go. This is the news segment of the stream. This is where we talk about the latest and greatest updates, patch notes, drama surrounding the lightweight MMORPGs and persistent browser-based games that we cover here on the channel. And first up, chat, we have IdleMMO. So, IdleMMO, as everyone should know here, dude, that sounds funny when you say no like a bunch of times. The latest update, the latest and greatest update was the Guild Hall edition with all the components, and we were here on the channel calling it that it was just too steep. The resource requirements were way too steep. The entry, like the barrier to entry, was just too high and rigid, and is since undergone not one but two changes. So they're continually looking at the situation, making it better for everyone in the game. And I'm going to pull it up here. Whoops, I misclicked. But here we go. This is the IdleMMO official Discord, of course. But I am starting off in the announcement section before we go into the patch notes because they announced new Discord mods. I don't know any of these people, but shout out to all of you. Shout out to, I'm not going to read these names.
Wait, you don't know Ad Artist? He's been around.
Who?
The last one.
Oh yeah, sorry, I have my notes covering him. Ad Artez, they're in Prostor. They have collected almost every Couch Cat item in SimpleMMO. I do know them. I don't know anyone else. But anyway, shout out to everyone here. What?
Isn't the France people causing drama in the Discord? Hunt dropped that news.
I thought it was End or you.
I don't know.
Hunt's always got the drama, dude.
Yeah, let us know the truth.
Here, look, fire emoji. Okay, but here, moving on to other news, they announced their Springtide Fair, and it's going to start April 14th. So we got Easter, kind of like post-Easter, but we have an Easter event coming up, and that's always something to look forward to if you're an MMO player. But here we go with the patch notes. You'll see here, we're not going to read this verbatim, but the first rollout of changes happened yesterday at 8:36 a.m. And CrazyFi, you called this, right? You knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, I could read minds.
Wow, that was very insightful analysis of the situation. Thank you so much.
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I was right,
yeah.
bitches.
Oh my God. But anyway, okay, moving on. Thank you so much, sir. But you'll see here that they're just reduction across the board for not only the guild hall, but the components themselves. and their main thing was like making it less dependent on mystic bars because that's a pain in the ass. And they did some level requirement changes here, but that's not all, chat, because they reduced it even further, and that was today, this morning. They continued to diminish the requirement here, which is always good to see.
Thank God.
It's still insane,
Dude,
honestly. Anything
okay.
when I see bars, I freaking melt inside.
When they dropped the first reduction and I asked you like, hey dude, post the pic of what we are required to do now, because that was before we could actually see anything.
Hmm.
You posted, I was like, oh, it didn't update. And then you posted the next day, I'm like, oh no, that was a reduction. That's still very that's so much. But thankfully it's gone down even more.
Yeah.
So that's nice. That's the nice part, I guess. So we'll see what happens. Now that I have you here, my guild leader, what are we going after in IdleMMO?
What do you
Which
mean?
one?
The
Like which one are
components?
we dropping? Yeah.
Bro,
Are we doing the guild hall first,
I'm just
or
trying
what
to
are we
do
doing?
raids, homie. No, we'll do the guild hall, right? I mean, obviously, we'll get the guild hall. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking like between the mission table,
Mm,
and teleportation beacon. Because I mean, are we really going to like do conquest right off the bat? No. Unity
I
seal, I
don't.
don't know what that does. Raid planner, maybe the raid planner, because we raid. There's so many options. So many options. I'll have to
So much wood to
consult.
chop.
I'll have to consult my team here, which is you, Yukari, and Zoldan. And Shiv. Shiv is who's always late to the raids. Oh, and you know what? Chubi, our captain, he's got the answer. But anyway, you'll see here, drop by on the official Discord. Beef with France, because who likes France anyway? And yeah, you'll see the changes and that they're continually monitoring for further updates. All right, but with that, I think that's it for
With that,
Idle
with
ML.
that, with that,
Yeah,
with
with
that, with
that,
that.
yeah, yeah, that's it for Idle ML. We're gonna move on to our next game, and that is freaking Idle Clans, dude. This is our favorite game of the century.
Of
Of
the
the
century. What
century.
a
Have not been
what
around
a
that long.
statement. What a statement. I
All
can't believe
right.
it's only been 2 years that this game has been
Dude,
around.
isn't that insane? I feel like it's so much older.
I for real. Like I didn't realize it blew like we jumped on this train so early when we first
Hmm.
started playing it. And for some reason, like we came back, I'm like, oh yeah, this game has been around. We just got on it. I completely forgot we got on it when it first came out.
Yeah, it was in like beta.
Yeah, insane. Insane that it's a 2 year anniversary event that's
Yeah.
happening right now.
Yeah. So 2 years later, we have Idle Clans in a birthday event. You'll see here. If you've played Idle Clans before, or maybe you're new, you don't know what we're talking about. Their events are global. It's a global experience bonus to multiple skills and combat. But you have to collect like the event currency. So with this go around, it's the birthday balloons here. And what happens is that the community comes together with the birthday balloons. Either they buy it with in-game gold, real money, which we don't suggest you do, and you can gather them through, I believe, combat. It's the Valley of the Gods. Yeah, killing the bosses and opening chests. So you collect the balloons, and every player in the game is donating them to the global event like bar or interactive window, and you basically every player just pumps this event until it just dies, like until all the balloon supply is ran dry. Because CrazyFi, what's unique to this game is that there is an end date, but players can still extend the date with the currency. So
Yeah, we won't earn more currency, but we could continue to extend it
yeah.
with what we have, which is really cool. I gotta
Hmm.
say, by far, one of the most interesting event mechanics for idle games, in my opinion. And I think it's really nice for a couple of reasons, right? Even though it has an end date, it'll continue to go out until like all the currency is reduced because it's on a timer, right?
Hmm.
Every hour or whatever it is, it reduces the balloons, and people keep adding to them to max out. Um, Not only that, but like it's a global event, so you get to benefit from the whales in the
Oh
game,
my
right? So
gosh,
everyone
dude.
benefits and everyone levels up together because you get increased boost. And so it's so nice, right? It's not
Yeah.
like you're competing against the game or yourself, like you have the whales that basically carry you,
Dude.
which is cool.
I
And the
like
whales,
donate twice. I like
yeah,
I
I know. Like I'm like, oh, I get lucky. Oh wow, look, I got some balloons. I didn't realize. Let me donate. Every once in a while, I'll click on the button to see if I have any.
yeah.
And in the Discord, in their Discord, anyone who's like the top whatever gets
Mhm.
recognition in the Discord with like a tag or something. I can't remember what it was, but so it's pretty cool. I think it makes the game great because you could really grind out some levels there. Especially the top levels are hard to go through,
Mhm.
and to be able to get an event like that is so nice.
Yeah.
I think it's a very fun event.
Yeah, and also important note. So if you're a current player or you're thinking of playing, check this out. They're adding a brand new event within summer to break up the dead space between now and Halloween. So that's new, not previously done. Usually it was like what Halloween, winter, and then spring. And I think this is our first. It's not considered spring, but it's the birthday event. And this is our first birthday event ever since walking away from the game. Usually we start the game again around Halloween. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer event. We should check that out. And that is Idle Clans. Now we're going to move on to SimpleMMO, one of our favorite games here on the channel. And we have a huge announcement here in SimpleMMO. It's a spring event. It's the Easter 2025 event of SimpleMMO here. And of course, everyone who's playing the game knows that now, and we have to report it. I mean, we are a reporting outlet here, and SimpleMMO is like the game for this channel. But it's live, and uniquely, it's live on a Thursday in the middle of the morning, as CrazyFi noted earlier. And yeah, so hope everyone's enjoying it. I'm just PvPing.
Yeah, I think it is funny. Well, not funny. I think this might be the first time like I've woken up and an
There's
event
an
has
event like
started.
on
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
Normally
you
it's like you get a global. It's like where event, when event,
yeah
when does it start? Has it started? I don't see it. So
you can
it's
easily trick
yeah,
people in global chat like, oh my god, it just went live, and then everyone just like gets mad at you.
yeah.
Or everyone, all the OG players, excuse me, spend the whole day going. It's when Mike wants to start it, and then eventually it
Yeah,
starts. So,
yeah.
um,
Yeah, so shout out to Yomu for starting it on time.
yeah. And Chaotic said the fact the event started 20 minutes after reset blew my mind for real, and he would know. So yeah, interesting stuff. Thank you, KO, for capturing that. And then here's some actual like real important news here with SimpleMMO. We got an update. I thanked Yomu personally, and he kissed my baby. I'm just kidding. But we got an update earlier this week, and you'll see it's some guild quality of life. That's what the community is asking for. That's what the like most active part of the community is asking for. So you can now see guild alliances on a guild page. So no more, alliances really don't mean shit anyway. I'm just gonna say that hot take, but no more do people have to like manually ham jam their alliance list on like their guild bio. It's just there. It's part of the page. The game now tracks guild war contributions made by each member. That is huge for active guilds, so they can monitor who's participating and who's not. And this is a great way if people are requesting MOEs and maybe it slips like
Yeah.
under leadership eyeballs, and they're like, wait a minute, they've requested like 1,000 MOEs over the week, and they haven't done fucking shit. So that's a huge quality of life for leadership. And this is really cool too. So top PvPers of past seasons will receive a unique PvP title on their profile. So basically every whale like KO is just going to have a title to flex on people. There's bugs about muted users commenting in the library books. How freaking funny is that? And daily word icon rework, whatever. But anyway, the first three here, you're just like, oh, this is a small update, but it's not. It's like they're finally listening to like it's like the small tweaks this game needs within like the ecosystem here. So awesome to see. So shout out to the update team. I guess I don't know. Is it Yomu? Is it just
I think
Yomu?
it's just Yomu.
But
I
yeah,
think
shout
so.
out to Yomu for pushing that one out.
Crushing it, dude.
Crushing it. This is the most updates we've had since like 3 years ago, prime time.
Crushing it and cranking it, as they say.
Crushing it and cranking it. Cranking the hog like CrazyFi says. Do you remember
I
that,
don't know
dude?
about the hog.
You said oh no, remember it was freaking catchy and just rip and tearing.
Yeah.
So for
Gotta
some
spice things up, you
So
know?
for some couch cat lore, okay, there's Catchy, Keeban's friend, by the way. That's really important. You have to link them together. They like manipulated their Discord status to show, maybe manipulated, maybe they're actually playing it, but it was a Steam like hentai VR game, and it literally just said like hentai VR. And everyone in our Discord was screenshotting it and posting it in general chat, going, "Are you okay? Like, what are you doing?" And then we went on stream the same day, and CrazyFi's like, "Yeah, we're in Discord and we look at his status. Like Paisen told me to look at his status. I'm like, he's just ripping tearing on that thing."
Gotta upgrade, go to that VR.
Oh my god, dude, that was. I really hope it was a joke. If not, they're a degen for sure.
I miss those moments.
Dude, there's like weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers to that, man. Okay, we're moving on to the final update tonight, and
Yeah.
that's one of our newest favorite games, Solvendra. Let's pop this hood, brother. Okay, so we have Solvendra here. This is the official Discord channel of Solvendra MMO. We highly suggest you join it if you're looking for a new alpha lightweight MMORPG. It's, it's kind of like IdleMMO. It's kind of like a bunch of lightweight MMOs, but development is fast. It's an alpha. They're always looking for testers, and they're just developing at a rapid rate here. So the patch notes section, yeah, I believe, yeah, it was just this update that CrazyFi captured. CrazyFi, you said here they got a new travel feature.
Yes.
That's pretty dope. They added the next 4 regions already. And this is where the artwork we were showing in previous streams comes into play here. And then now you can buy keys with gold. There you go. I don't know. Do you know how this works in the game, CrazyFi? Like, do you know what this means? I don't.
So I have not gotten to that part yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm slowly, like, I've been taking my time just grinding out the
Yeah.
idle portion of it. But that's my next goal. I was talking to the dev. I was saying, that's my next goal. I want to get into the regions more, and I want to get into like the level 40 area.
Cool.
Solvendra MMO says,
I
"Damn, that
know.
piece of text looks small in comparison to the content it added. Instead of paying gold, you use keys to enter a dungeon. Monsters drop it too. You could use those with gold now too. So there you go.
Sick.
A little bit more context. I've failed to look at my inventory. I need to start doing that. I AFK'd.
There's a whole show off
combat.
channel. There's a whole show off
Yeah.
channel where people are posting their gear, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I need to look into my inventory. Like I remember, like I had like 3,000 cooked fish or whatever. I forget which one. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna AFK combat. And then I never looked at what I got. I was like, all right, on to the next thing. I really need to check into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, huge shout out. That's a lot of work.
Dude.
Like you said, it's a small text for the amount of content that was just added into the game. And the travel system, like you literally just click a button, you get the 4 regions. You could click on it. Cost gold to move. But
Yeah.
I think that's cool. One step closer to a fully fleshed out game,
And while it's small text, that's why my favorite part of the channel is here, and that's the dev corner. So the dev corner here, they're dropping the new melee zones in the dungeons, and they have their artwork, of course, like locked in here with the prompts, and it's looking good. And so if you want to see more, you can again go to their official Discord, check them out. This is kind of the vibe. If you like this vibe, it's got like that Dark Soulsy, like a very dark Oblivion in my eyes aesthetic going on. And then here's just again more like just more changes, more visual changes going on in the game. And yeah, it's a cool interface. It's growing. I have not played it yet. I've said this multiple times. I wait till it's like deep in alpha or about to be beta. So let CrazyFi do that shit. You know what I mean?
It's literally like, I don't know. It's got plenty of content right now to be able to play.
All right, we're all going to do it, brother. We're all going to do it. We're going to kickflip.
We'll set up a Solvendra Discord channel.
Like a text.
Promise this doesn't turn into Overlord, please.
You mean like a text channel, not like an actual?
Yes.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
don't. Rest in peace, Overlord. Boy, did you burn too bright.
Oh,
Okay, that
all
concludes
right.
the news section of the stream tonight. Again, we went over IdleMMO changes, SimpleMMO updates, their events, the announcements of the events, Idle Clans, and the birthday event that's live or going live in a couple days, um, and Solvendra MMO, which is again in rapid development here within its alpha stage. We only hope the best for it. We only hope the best. But that means, with the news out of the way, it's time to talk about and actually to provide the latest progress report for SimpleMMO Season 8 Seasonal Guild Leaderboard. So let's, I got that prep in. But real quick before I pull it up, it's time for a word for our sponsor. I'm just kidding. Were you about to say something, CrazyFi? You just like you scared me. You got too close to the mic.
I just said so the Solvendra Discord channel has been created. Everyone go play and drop your memes in there and talk about it.
Okay, no one's going to talk about it. Okay, anyway, CrazyFi is going to talk about it. And Maven. Maybe we'll talk about it. Let's see here. Let's do the sponsorship. So the sponsorship is all of you YouTube members out there. Thank you so much for choosing to support Couch Cat with your hard-earned money, just as low as $2.99 a month or more. It's up to you. You can join the YouTube channel as the official Couch Cat member, and you'll get a really cool green name. You'll get access to Couch Cat emotes. You'll get access to an evolving stream badge that, of course, just like in Twitch, evolves over time, turns into a really cool demon cat ninja thing. And you'll get early access to VODs, special videos, and when there are giveaways, the YouTube members, when you link your YouTube account to our Discord channel, or server, excuse me, you'll get access to a exclusive YouTube member chat room and membership, or giveaway channel as well. So a big draw here, for example, like with SimpleMMO, when we do a giveaway, like recent giveaway with Red, the Red X Couch Cat item, YouTube members can not only join the public giveaway, but they can join the YouTube membership giveaway and get double the chance to win. And that applies to every giveaway we do on the channel, whether it's SimpleMMO or anything else. I think that's about covers it, right? Yeah, Zerno.
Yeah.
Zerno's freaking flexing those emotes right now.
If you really want to get to know Cutie, you join the member channel in our Discord.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know what it is, but Cutie is unhinged. Zerno, thank you so much for another gifted Couch Cat membership. Who is lucky? It didn't populate. It doesn't tell me who's lucky.
Yeah,
it did.
Oh!
Why is frickin' Alan not supporting his own channel? Rigged.
It literally just ended. My membership.
Rigged. Someone clip that. Why
would I pay? Why would I pay to the channel for it to just be taxed by YouTube when I could just put in my hard-earned money towards the channel itself?
Then put in your hard-earned money. Then put in your hard-earned money, because I'm the only one paying for a YouTube membership here. And I write it off. And guess what? It's still not enough because we always owe money. Okay, excellent stuff. Welcome to tax season with small businesses. All right, so that's that. That was a great time. That was just an epic time all around. Okay, I'm gonna prepare the SimpleMMO. Oh,
there we go.
He's giving back. Abyssal, dude. Woof woof. Wolfblood.
There we go.
Wolfblood getting their dues, man. Okay, so before I display the SGL, season 8 progress report, CrazyFi will do the intro and all that jazz. I do have some quick news to go over. Maybe there's spoilers, maybe not. But Fuhon Pie? I don't. God, I can only hope I'm not butchering your name, dude. FP? Yes, Wellski, we are, and we have proprietary content like the SGL. So yeah, we are an LLC, punk. We pay taxes. We do this every year. We talk about how much money we lose. All right, FP, thank you so much for becoming a member The couch is talking is full of friendship. Hope you like Midwest emo because that's a great reference. All right, anyway, here's some quick news. During the week, I don't know if it's changed or not because we don't look, but I saw that Prosser overtook Coven, so they were number 5 earlier this week. RS overtakes TSL for first. That happened earlier. Chaotic Serenity, or KO for short, or K Baby.
What is this, like K-pop? Like what?
He doesn't go by K Baby, but I'm gonna start that. K Baby is a free agent again. He's no longer in Pro Store, and freaking out of everyone to wave at me in game, AFK Machine has been waving in like daily, multiple times a day. For those of you who don't know, AFK Machine was part of Radiant Dawn, one of the coolest, newest guilds within the SGL. Like, CrazyFi, when was that, dude? Like, before you disappeared with the first child? Like, way back.
One of the SGL events that we did where we almost fried everyone's.
That was the first one.
Devices.
That was SGL's.
Was that first one?
I think it was season 1 when
first
we.
Or second?
Yeah, or yeah, maybe second.
I think it was second. Yeah. Because first one we had the whatever studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been waving, and earlier in chat, right before stream, another Radiant Dawn member was collecting their birthday gifts. So they might be back. I don't know. It's just sick to see. Because last stream, someone was like, "Rip Radiant Dawn, rip AFK Machine," and then he's back. So I don't get it. LOC registered, and oh yeah, that's true. That's exactly true. Thank you, Hunt. Okay, let's pull this bad boy up, and CrazyFi can get do his job.
We're going to be 2 years old.
We never celebrate our birthday.
Yeah,
which we should with like giveaways and shit. And 2,
yeah,
we're almost at 180 streams.
Yeah,
like if we were a podcast, I feel like that'd be a huge deal. But like as a stream, it's like me and you just blow right through it. We're grinding, dude.
Yeah,
we're constantly grinding. All right, let's do this thing.
Oh,
so I have it popped up. So hold on.
What is happening?
Yeah, it's like that because of how I. But look, check this freaking meme Zolden dropped on us right before stream. He prepped this for stream, and he says, "Me and my best friend, we should start a podcast. Us after the first episode, we're getting arrested." I guess you're Jonah. Is that Jonah Hill? That's Jonah Hill. Yeah. Is that Wolf on Wall Street? It is. Okay.
Is it Wolf on Wall Street or the gun one?
Oh yeah, when they're the gun runner. Yeah, it's the gun runner one. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You start doing the intro. I have to in real time make this look okay. All right, do the intro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to do that shit.
Ladies and gentle steppers, welcome to another SGL report where we cover the top 25 guilds broken out into 5 different tiers. And we like to sprinkle in a little bit news about the tier 2 system that we have going on here. We report using Zilden's Discord.
You didn't even talk about the SGL at all. You just said something crazy.
I literally said we covered the top 25 guilds in 5 tiers. What do you mean? That's literally the SGL, dude. Ladies and gentle steppers, the SGL's here.
What the fuck are you doing?
You keep interrupting. We cover the top 25 guilds in SimpleMMO in 5 different tiers for each season. This is season 8 report. Anyways, our coverage is brought to you by Zilden's Discord bot, Simple Wolf, where we're able to see all the data for everything that we ever need to deliver beautiful content to you guys. Without further ado, let's hop right in. Thank you, Zilden.
I used Simple Wolf to get your mom's number. How about that, chat? Oh my god, that was so good.
That was so dumb.
All right, anyway, here we go. Just start doing cocaine or something, brother.
Fu, I'm sure we could slice together all the different intros that we've ever done, and you'll get exactly that.
Yeah. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now we don't really have to hide that badly. All right, everyone.
Badly.
We're going to start with Celestial tier. This is the 1st through 5th place position. Do I drag this a little bit if you stay over there? That's okay. And here we go. So what I reported on earlier is still true. So we have RS at number 1 with a total EXP of 160 mil. Oh my goodness. With 29.3 mil weekly and 6.1 daily gain. That's like the most daily gain. That is insane, dude.
They were so close last time.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just like, dude, they like locked in. They locked in. So moving on to number 2, who were the previous number 1, we have TSL. I guess RS is like what the defending champ, right, for season 8, because they were number 1 the whole season, and TSL took over, and now they're back down number 2. They're at 147.9 mil total EXP with 16.9 weekly and 1.4 daily. So stark difference here between the grind levels and CrazyFi, as you'll see here with the total EXP. It's like, this is enough gap to be concerned if you're number 2.
Well, it's only what, 14 more days left anyways, too.
Yeah.
I think it's solidified. I don't know, unless TSL just like puts their big boy pants on and just grinds hard.
Yeah.
I foresee it.
Okay.
Being stuck there.
Yeah, for sure. Unless TSL's like credit card katana. Okay, so we have Shadow Garden here at number 3. Good stuff by Shadow, of course, as always. Just holding strong here with 115 mil total EXP, 10.6 mil weekly, and just under a mil daily gain. Not much to report here, but Wolfblood's still holding on to number 4 with 83.2 mil total EXP, 7.6 weekly, and just under 600 mil daily. So Wolf to Wolfblood there, putting in the work. And then this is probably the biggest upset within Celestial tier. Well, it's the only upset besides RS and TSL kind of being that peer-to-peer battle. But CrazyFi, we've covered Prostor for like almost the entirety of the SGL.
Yeah.
And here we are for the first time seeing them as a top 5 guild.
Yeah, that's exciting to me.
It's like watching your kids grow up. You know, your Russian kids grow up.
Yeah, your Russian kids grow up.
I just want to say. Oh no, you go first. You go first.
No, I just think it's really cool to see that a guild that's been consistent. They had a few seasons where they went down, and they
guild
they
leadership change. Guild leadership change. There's a huge shakeup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Asmir brought it back up, and they've been consistent, and now they're top 5. It's growth. It's really cool to see. I love it.
Yeah. So cheers to Prostor. I have a good relationship with most of them who speak English, and yeah, good to Prostor, man. Abyssal here saying thank you for the gift, of course, and Chuby saying SG not number 1. What are they even doing? Oh, shots fired coming from heaven and hell at the bottom of the SGL.
Do you think you're going to get passed up by Prostor? How would you feel about that?
Oh yeah, let me go back.
Because you guys are like like
so here's
the
10K. Thing. I don't know. So I've never been in Wolfblood with Theron when like the guilds needed him most. And the landscape, well, not the landscape, but the warrior lineup is a little different because Dagon is a beast. I don't know if he's always been a beast, but he is a beast now. I wonder. I believe if the top whales of the guild really put their foot down, we could maintain the lead. But Prostor has a morale boost for taking number 5 over Coven with Tansy, 1 million whatever level whale, octopus, whatever she does. And they also have a better daily gain. And like you just pointed out, we're literally peer-to-peer in EXP and in strength. I do see I would say I'm 70-30 that Prostor overtakes us. I'm
100.
Yeah, it's probably inevitable. I don't know. So here's the thing. With the momentum, I don't know if they can hold it forever from us. Because, again, there's, was it the 10th? There's 14 days left. That's still enough time for Celestial guilds that are not top 2 to make a change. We'll see. But, man, I get 3x by Prostor like daily. so we'll fucking see. All right, I'm gonna move on to legendary tier here. What'd you delete? Let me see it. What's that have to do with anything? Kin's a bro. Kin's a fake e-girl. Come on, CrazyFi. Okay, anyway, so we're here at legendary tier. We have 6th through 10th place displayed, and here we go. We have Coven, who were number 5 for a while. Well, they blitzed number 5. They have now been overtaken by Prostor. The EXP difference isn't that huge, but it's there. They're at 78.2 mil total EXP, 6.6 mil weekly, and 1.2 mil daily. Their daily gain is better though. So it's probably just a matter of riding the event EXP and who can maintain their gap. Church of Binks, positioned at number 7, total EXP 74.6 mil. We have 7.9 mil weekly, and then under 600k daily. Shout out to Amelia, our YouTube mod. Oh my god, I just read Wellesley's comment. He's such an idiot. Shout out to Amelia, YouTube mod, YouTube member, best friend of the channel. Moving on. Dude, Welsky, you really are the player who's like, oh, this player has a woman PFP. They're a woman. That's an anime girl PFP. You're my girlfriend. Okay, moving on to number 8. We have Gladiators here. 57 point. Yeah, you're on fucking Catfish, the TV show. Shit. I just derailed myself, bro. So Gladiators, 57.1 mil total EXP, 4 mil weekly, and under 700k daily. And then DPS at number 9 with 51 mil total weekly, 3.6 mil daily, under 600. Shout out to Amphi there, and yeah, that's really and everyone else in DPS who are my friend. I keep trying to buy that guild to delete them. And then Golden Arrows at number 10. Huge stuff from Dosa. 42.9 mil total, 2.5 mil weekly, and on the 400k daily. Are there any guilds here that stand out to you, CrazyFi, within Legendary tier?
I don't know.
I mean, do you have a comment on Coven? Like, do you have a comment on Coven dropping? Like, embodied by Prostor?
Yeah, I still think they're going to be 6th. They're definitely not ever getting back to 5th. There's no way. Okay. I think they'll be able to maintain 6th.
Do you think? So now that they've kind of like fallen to earth a little bit. I mean, their daily gain is nothing to laugh at. Okay.
Yeah, it's fallen.
But their EXP isn't that much different than FR.
Sure, it's a 4 mil diff, right? But like their daily grind, their weekly grind, their weekly is a little bit lower than FR, but still like 2 weeks left. I don't know, quick math, I think they'll still be okay to be able to make it as 6th place. Okay. Unless FR really grinds out and gets like a 10 mil week or something like
they have the players. Like they have the warriors that could do this. Amelia, tell Solo to get off his ass. All right. Anything else? I mean, shout out to Golden Arrows, of course, every time.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it as far as it goes.
CrazyFi doesn't really care. Okay, moving on. His face.
Like, I don't know, man. It's 2 weeks left of the season. It's all old news. It's going to stay the same.
Oh my god, don't be a baby.
Don't surprise me.
All right, so we're here with Epic Tier. This is the 11th through 15th place position. We have Asgard dropping to number 11. Their slow decay. Jason is in our Discord every day, reminding us that life is hell. So Jason is here with 38.5 mil total EXP, 1.9 mil weekly, and under 400k daily. We have Helheim continuing to seize opportunity and ride momentum. Another personal best, number 12, moving up 1 position with 37.2 mil total, 4.5 mil weekly, and almost 700k daily. I love to see it. So shout out to Helheim and my homies over there. And of course, that means GG falls a position. They are peer-to-peer. They are super close in total EXP here, CrazyFi, with 36.8 mil EXP, 3.8 mil weekly, but their daily gain is under 500. But shout out to Zaxxas. He's always there. He's here in stream most of the time, putting in the work. Are you impressed? I mean, Helheim, you were here when they were tier 2, and then you had to disappear. For a tier 2 guild, I mean, what do you think? getting
Yeah,
this
I mean,
far.
honestly, I'm impressed. I am definitely impressed. Call me a hater or a doubter, because when they were talking about, oh, we're going to grind out, or
Yeah,
a
you
while
remember
back,
that. Hmm.
I was like, okay, yeah. I mean, you guys haven't really, you struggle to get top 25, like cool. Like you'll be a top 25 for sure. I believe
Hmm.
that part, but 12? Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You guys did great. So kudos. Good on
Yeah,
you.
and they did that. That's a great note because we were all here when they announced we're pulling back. We're just going to grind our levels. TSL was one of the first big guilds to do that. And then Helheim, just like a middling, not, yeah, a low tier SGL guild. But then they capitalized on it. They successfully did it at their level. So, I mean, awesome stuff here. Moving on to number 14 with the Forest, moving a position forward. Eclipse was here last streams, or actually during my season 8 mid-season prediction or reevaluate, like review. And Eclipse was like, yeah, like literally Tilfia and myself, like there's almost like 3,000 EXP between the two of them, or EP, excuse me. They like wake up, and when it's time to, like, when they start leaking EP, they just freaking go through BA or PvP, or they go through PvP, and yeah, they move a position just by like being active for a day, and they're here with 36 mil total, 4.2 mil weekly, and almost 800k daily. And then this, of course, pushes still friendly 2 to 15 with 36 mil total, 4.3 mil weekly, and just under 200k daily, the weakest showing in this tier. Yeah. Rest in peace, Sunny
Yeah.
Bunny. They 3x me, and guess it's for nothing. Toots. All right. Any final words? Any final words?
I think Yobu should allow Sunny Bunny to just infinitely destroy you for the next 2 weeks of the season.
You
I think
know,
that's what should
you
happen.
know what she likes? Her and Wicked? They love being called bro and dude and sir. So stop by their SimpleMMO profile page. Say, yo sir, hope you're having a good day. They love that shit. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, Paisen's gonna be banned. Just watch.
I love those too. I have a great history with them. I am their friend. Okay, moving on. So moving on to elite tier.
You have to make that
I
note.
have to make it obvious, okay? Like, please. So we're here at 16th through 20th position. We have Stardust with, of course, our friend Des leading the charge now with the merger. They're at 16 with 27 mil total, 1.7 mil weekly, and under 300k daily. We have Teletubbies. They're pretty much oofies. At number 17, the 25 mil total, 1 mil weekly, and under 200k daily. And then they changed their name again. And then we have Knights Who Say Ye at number... Oh, no, that's DGK with the funny name. The Knights Who Say Ye at number 18. Why are they still here? 18 mil total, 1 mil weekly, and under 100k daily. Holy shit. Wobbly Cat, come back. Wisteria here, Welski's guild, before he gets banned. At number 19, 14.2 mil total, 1.3 mil weekly, and almost 300k daily. That's good compared to their peers up here. And then Gorilla Wizards, Enigma, they come back when no one wants them to. At number 20 with 14 mil total, 1.2 mil weekly, and just freaking 54k daily. That's how they get top 20, brother. I love these dudes. I love these monkeys.
Dude, this tier is just Oofy's tier. Huh?
Oofies. Yeah, my friend says that to me now, and I'm just like, oh shit, I got brain rot. Yeah, oofy, oofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like, you said it's an oofy tier, but like,
Yeah.
seriously, right?
Yeah, there's no movement. It's stale, in my opinion.
Is this one of the
And it's probably going to
worst?
be that way for the next 2 weeks.
Is this one
So,
of the worst elite tiers we've seen? Do you think?
I think we've seen worse. I have a feeling we've seen worse.
All right. Okay. I'm just saying, Welski, since you're here, you need to pass Knights Who Say Ye. Like, if you can't do that, just delete your guild. I'm saying it now. Pass Knights Who Say Ye, be the hero we don't deserve. Because it's like it's not a real guild right now. Okay, moving on. Does that make sense? Okay, moving on to the rare tier here. This is
Mhm.
21st through 25th positions. We have Heaven and Hell moving forward. One whole position under 21. That's great for them. 13.2 mil total, 1.1 mil weekly, and almost 300k daily with Pratt leading the helm. We have Friendly moving in position forward at 13 mil total, 1 mil weekly, and just under 200k daily by Wicked over here. Actually, you know what? CrazyFi, go ahead.
Zelth Zenith
Bro,
Kittes.
they just got bodied. Not one,
Yeah.
but two positions.
Yeah.
Two positions. Zerno saying Pratt is back to PvP. Good to see it. Because Heaven and Hell used to be a Celestial tier good, if you believe it. They're at 13 mil total, over or just under 1 mil weekly, and under 200k daily for ZZK.
Mm-hmm.
We have Hell Troop, the newest guild. Yeah, because GG is new, and then Hell Troop just came onto the scene from tier 2 in the last 2 weeks, actually. Moving up to number 24 with 9.8 mil total, 2 mil weekly, and almost 400k daily. That's a very strong stat list here. They'll probably move into elite tier. What do you think? You think so?
I don't know. They're PVE. It's gonna be hard,
Okay, there's that.
and it's 2 weeks.
But I will say, looking at the daily gains, it's not impossible.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, they could
I'm
take.
glad to see that they're on the top 25. That's for sure.
Yeah, they will overtake ZCK. That's my call.
Okay. I think it's a fair call.
All right, and then Slums here dropping down to 25. Not really much activity with Slums here. 9.4 mil total, barely 300k weekly, 75k daily. Dead guild.
Yeah.
Welski
Yeah.
says,
They
"Why are
were
you
in tier
stinking up my
2
guild?
though.
Your guild sucks, Welski. Stinks." All right, yeah, they're definitely dead, right?
Yeah. I mean they were tier 2 though, right? Didn't they come up from tier 2 to get in top 25 and then back
Long time
down?
ago.
Oh,
They've been in
I was
SGL
thinking they
since
were
last
just
year.
recently. No. I mean like just recently they were in because I thought they were
Oh
even
yeah,
more
yeah. They
dead than
dropped.
this.
They were super active. They dipped. They came
Yeah.
back, and now they're decaying again.
Yeah. Sad days.
Yeah.
Such is life.
There's something about someone named Mr. Penis Burger saying "scream harder." There's something about that. All right. So chat, that is the top 25 guilds here for the SGL. We're going to quickly move into the tier 2 system that we so famously dubbed here at the channel. All right. So this is the 26th through 35th positions. And this is where prior SGL alumni, they decay into the system. This is where new guilds are, testing fate, battling their way like Hell Troop, and bursting into the SGL. And this is kind of where some guilds they're just not top 25 material, but this is where they live. So we're going to just go through it. Sanctuary is a dead guild here. We know this. They announced their retirement, and it's no more. MOU, dead guild. DGK, dead guild. Emotional Damage. Dude, that is such a good name. That is
It is.
such a
It
good
is.
name, dude.
Yeah.
Black Dragon 3rd Gen here. Not dead, but not really moving. We have Wolf here, though, showing signs of life. Wolf is, or was, an SGL guild. A top 25 guild at one point. That name, hold on. What? Read this, CrazyFi. Is that a bannable name to you?
Probably. It's going around I guarantee you that's going around
Yeah.
the rules.
Yeah. I don't know if Cutie's here or whatnot.
No, he left already.
All right. I'm going to screenshot this because that's definitely. I'm a rat, dude. That is definitely
Yeah.
not correct.
Narc alert. Narc alert.
All right. Welski's got it. All right. Thank you. I'm going to send it to Cutie just in case, too. All right. Moving on. Who we got here at 31? Creatures of the Night. We have Rukim and Lost Souls at 32. Blazing Beast Vex said they wouldn't make it to the stream tonight, but still freaking gatekeeping the lower 30s. Mitsugoshi Company, again, they said they were pulling back from competing to rebrand. They look dead. I think Delta, they're dead.
I'm curious if we join their Discord if they're playing other games to build that community or what.
Are they IdleMMO, do you think?
It could be.
They pulled a Gorilla Wizards and now they're just like a top 3 guild in a different
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And then Dante's Inferno room, dude, they have just been around the block. here at 35. We're going to take a peek at 36 real quick. Yo, who's Arcane? Look at this. Funny Ninja.
Funny Ninja.
No shit. Okay, 36 is Nightshade. All right, so tier 2 looking a little bleak right now. But that concludes the SGL. We covered the top 25 guilds. Yeah, we covered the top 25 guilds. We covered the tier 2 system. And with 14 days left and the Easter event, let's see how it shakes up. Because maybe Celestial tier won't change, but these other tiers have a potential for an upset.
Oh, Wolfblood is in 5th now.
What'd you just say?
Wolfblood is in 5th now.
All right, stream's over. Stream's over, everyone. We have an emergency meeting.
Talk about an upset.
Dragon.
Prostor is 4th now, baby.
Dark. I need you in the game now. I need you in Wolfblood, and we need a mercenary. Or KO. I will pay you in a smooch. You need to get in Wolfblood right now, brother. I'm poaching you. You're a free agent. Get the freaking Wolfblood. Let's do this thing. Can't let Prostor get ahead.
KO's the one probably why they're up in 4th. A big part of it.
You fucking dirty rat, KO. I thought we were friends. I thought we were freaking friends, KO. Okay. Anyway, that's that shell. That's the drama. Before we go, CrazyFi, do you have anything to say?
Thank you all for the support. Really appreciate it. Love coming on the stream and just chatting it up with you guys and talking about new games. If you have other games that you want us to talk about, let us know. Shoot me a DM, whatever. I'm already looking at Open Dominion, which looks like a very complex game, but they seem to have a really good community. So
I was like,
Sharky, try to learn how to play that.
Yeah, I was like, Sharky, are you my friend? Like, why are you recommending this game to me? Like, what is this, Civ 6? Like, what the?
It looks complicated, but you know what? If it's got a good community, why not try it out? But if there's other games out there that you're tracking that you love to play that falls under that PBBG, that persistent browser-based game banner, let us know. We'd love to play. We'd love to find new games and love to interact with all these new devs. That's the fun part. Learning how everyone's building their own games and why they build them is a great, community building moment. So thank you again.
All right. And before we go, I just want to say shout out to all the YouTube members. Shout out to all the new YouTube members that joined tonight. Shout out to all the donations. Zerno, you're one of them. AIM, everyone, just thank you for the support tonight. Shout out to everyone who came to view, to listen, to chat, and hang out. Thank you so much. This makes every Thursday special in our book, really. And I can't wait to do it again next Thursday. So please, before you go, consider liking the stream, consider subscribing if you're new here. If you're a YouTube member, thank you so much. If you're not in the Discord, this goes for everyone. Consider joining. The link's down in the description. And again, shout out to all of our partners, Galahad Creative, Simple Wolf with Zilden, and Yomu for various projects, and the SimpleMMO App Hub. Just great stuff all around. And a special shout out to the PBBG official Discord. Just pretty much just goes in. It's in line with what CrazyFi was saying. But on the inverse, if you're looking for new games, there's a bunch of great devs who are making lightweight MMOs to keep this genre alive. They could use you as a player. So consider joining that Discord, engaging with the community, testing some games for some devs. They're desperate. They can't pay anyone. They need our help. I made that last part up, okay, but it sounds right. All right.
Sure.
I love you. I love you all. Welsky, shut up for once. God dang it. And to everyone, have a good night. We'll see you in the Rift. No, I'm just kidding. That's an LCS thing. We'll see you in the Discord. Peace out, brothers and sisters. And shout out to the YouTube mods for not doing anything.
Hit the end.
Why do we pay you? Why aren't you muting crazy? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, peace out. Spooky goodbye. Spooky goodbye. Shadow, turn around. Yo, gang, is it Halloween yet? What's up?